Welcome, welcome, Montour Spartans hockey fans, to the game we have tonight. We have Mount Lebanon, Team 2, against this Montour Spartans hockey team. Not quite sure who's going to be in net for us tonight. Not sure how this game is going to go. PIHL is a new league to me, so I'm not sure how they seat teams or anything like that. But word is we were somewhat comparable to this team and how they have faced some of the other teams we have faced. Maybe we had a slight edge, so we shall see. We'll pause on mute and bring you at 1 minute and 18 seconds to start. I do want to mention that we have all 15 boys tonight. We have every team member here to play, so no holes. Looks like we have Levi Baldoff, Seth Baldoff, Ethan Verchek starting us off. It looks like Drager and Keaton, I think. Yeah, Keaton on defense. So already, good deed pass over to Keaton. Back to Drager, back to Keaton. Passes it up to Verchek. Tries to get in deep. Good cut off by Drager. Coming in, stepping up on defense. Takes a shot, goes wide of the net into the corner. Seth Baldoff fighting for possession. Skates toward the net. And off to the side with Verchek. Cut off by Keaton. Nope. That is Drager still working it in deep. Seth with the back check. No. Sorry, Drager again. My eyes are bad. So we'll get a icing call here and some new skates out on the ice. Humbert is in goal. We have A.J. Rosenwald, Ty Chambers, and Liam Tracy forwards with Platt. Is that White back? Already shot on goal. Pretty quick after the faceoff. Puck does come out. The Blue Devils gain the zone, I think, for the first time yet this game. Shoots it into the glove hand of Humbert. Puck coming from the point goes wide. Blue Devils able to keep. Up the boards it goes again. And it's out. Tracy working with Chambers. The turnover by the Blue Devils in the neutral zone. Puck will be offsides on the Spartans. The third line is Allison, Haig, and Cronin as forwards. Nice to see 3 full lines. Looks like we have Drager and Keaton on defense. Haig trying to toe dag around. Devils skated into the neutral zone. Drager hitting Haig. Offsides is the call. Roman Haig taking advance, turned around by Blue Devils. Batted away. Offside's called. So we get Platt and White here on defense. Balled off, and Verchek. Devils turn it around. Platt's back to refield it. Baldoff picks it off the wall, skates it back. Slows things up a bit. Sends it around to Platt. Pass over to Baldoff, tries to connect with other Baldoff. Goes up in the corner, going to be icing. Puck tic-tac in a row. Spartans find it and will skate it out. Pass up to Verchek and Baldoff. 2-on-1 opportunity. Verchek trying to pass it over. Just misses it. Tries again. Cut off by the defense as the Devils skate it out. Devils stop up short and send one over the net. It's off the races. We got 3 versus 1. Pass to Verchek. Tries to dish it back up. Shot off the goal. Goes out wide. Seth Baldoff will skate it back. Verchek trying to line one up. Sends his defense instead. Back in deep on the corner, balled off. No penalty on that one. The shot, it's loose, and they get it in off the rebound. The Blue Devils on the board first after a breakaway. Tracy back to Drager. Drager will send it out into the neutral zone. Shot off the glove, almost going in. Gavin Keaton sends it to the side. Tracy will send up the board, so Rosenwald take a rip, but into the glove hands of the netminder for the Devils. Roman Haig off the face-off. Devils gain the zone. Takes a shot off the back of the net. We'll send it back up the boards. Haig and Allison. Devils will dump it in deep and give chase. Platt playing body hard. Puck out in front of the net. They try to lift it up and over. Humbert with the stop. Good stick challenge by Platt. Love the puck and a centering pass. Nobody home. Haig on the attack. Loses the puck. Good collision there in open ice. And it's offsides is the call. Got a little excited behind two defensemen. Yeah, the line change here. Drager turning it around. He's got full steam ahead. Goes down into the corner. Seth will work it back to him. He'll line one up. Cut off by defense. Seth balled off, not with enough of the backhand. 3-on-2. Spartans turn around. Drager trying to work it in. He's got some men out in front of the net. Pass back to Baldoff. Shot from Keaton goes in off the pads of the netminder. Back up the boards to Drager. Gets past him. Seth Baldoff back to help. I think they're looking for a line change. Devils able to pick the pockets behind the net. I think the Spartans were looking for a line change there. Drager gets in the way. Puck is still loose behind the net now. Trying that shot goes off the back of the net. They turn around again. Shot comes in off the blocker, or off the pad. Spartans desperately needing a line change here. They've been on the ice for a while. That puck goes off the glass and out. That's going to be icing on the Spartans. Rosenwald off the faceoff. Chambers ships it up and out. And we got from full head of steam, AJ. Explosive speed. Off the net, goes wide. Tracy trying to send it back in. Tracy able to cut that off. Tries to send it back. White back to receive. Trying to skate it around. Good cutoff by White. Stopping that centering pass. Puck is out. Ty Chambers over to Tracy. And gain the zone. He'll send one in. Goes wide of the net. Puck comes out. 2-on-1 opportunity by the Devils. Turned around by Platt. There's no icing. I don't think so. Good collision there by Drager. Fox is reset, gained the zone. Allison back. Haig trying to keep it in. It pops out. Cronin back, working. Quick pass up to Haig. Haig gains his zone. He's got Allison with him. The Devils collapse around the puck pretty well there. Gavin Keaton back with that puck. Able to get it out. Puck comes in quick into the red basket. Humbert makes the save. Off the faceoff, Baldoff pushes it over. Verchek with some speed. He sends it in deep. Gives chase. Devils turn around. Passes out to D. D will send it in. Seth Baldoff with the cutoff. Trying to get out. He'll take it full speed in. He batted into the corner. Seth still working, battling that puck. He'll take a line one up. Back to D. Platt will send one in off the defense. That hurt. Baldoff passes up to Verchek. Just off the edge of the stick. Too much to handle. As it puck across the crease and out to White. White sends it back in. Seth's open. Takes a shot. And then Miner collects it up. Good series by the Spartans. Good pressure on goal there. Back to the Foxes. Keaton gets it to Rosenwald. Can't gain the zone. Going to be offsides by the Spartans. Drager with great cross-ice pass to Chambers. Chambers will dump it in deep. And that'll do it here for the first period. The Spartans trail by 1. So to start the second period here, we have the same line. A.J. Rosenwald, Ty Chambers, and Liam Tracy. Rosenwald on the attack here. Back into the corner. Back to Platt. Platt passes over to White. Now send it in close to the net. Ty Chambers skated around looking for open. Platt able to turn it around, neutral zone. Devils still end up with it, send it in. Platt trying to bounce it off towards the goalie, but goes wide, so that's going to be icing on the Spartans. Good pressure on Humbert there. Humbert able to deflect it as the Devils collapse and try to hack at it. Roman Haig on face-off. That puck is up and out. Hand is raised. Icing is called, so we'll take it back in our zone. Keaton able to pass it out to Haig. Haig will skate it out. Looked like he got interfered with from behind. No whistle by the ref on the hook. Cross ice pass. Keaton up to Cronin. Cronin will dump it in. Allison with pressure behind the net. Egg sends it back into the corner. Allison able to pick it up. Cronin gets leveled in front of the net. And they're going to call. Yeah, got cross-checked in front of the net. So the Spartans will be here on a power play here. I think they run 2 minutes, or is it 2 minutes?
1:30 was last.
Yeah, okay. So it looks like we have kind of a power forward line with A.J. Rosenwald, Baldoff, and Baldoff. Rosenwald will pick it up. Takes a shot, goes off the helmet of one of the players. Puck goes across the crease. Rosenwald powers into the corner. Rosenwald, a force in the corner there. That puck comes out. Path up to Seth Baldoff. Seth's got AJ. Gaining the zone, he's looking. Slows it up, tries to get it centered. Puck picked up by Baldoff, trying to fish it back to defense. There we go. Shot comes in, goes wide. Blue Devils will just dump it in deep.
56 on the penalty.
Dominic Platt will skate the zone. Backhand shot on goal off the knee pad. Seth Baldoff gives chase. Blue Devils doing a good job of keep away behind the net. Sends it back in across the crease and wide. Rosenwald in the corner. Dreger sends it up the boards, looking for Seth. Ten seconds left in the penalty. And that'll do it. We're back to even strength. We'll scrum down into the corner as this line has still been on for a little while. That whistle will give a chance for a break. That puck comes out. Ty Chambers gets chase. Keep it in. Just comes out. We'll get back in the zone. Roman Haig will advance it. Trying to deke around. Gets a shot off the pads. Puck comes out. Keaton will skate it himself. There's some after-action scrum there. Once again, back to the neutral zone we go. Haig turns it around. He's got Vershak with him. Dancing, takes a shot. 5-hole is closed. Blue Devils clear. He waved it off. Clock up and out. Levi. He's got sealed up pretty tight that corner there. Try to sneak it in there. White will send it back in deep. Chambers there. Pass over to Platt. Platt will rocket one in off the pad. Allison in the corner trying to pick it up. Ends up with it. Tries to center it. Drager with a good deke. Gets upended. Baldoff takes a shot. It's in! Levi Baldoff, number 54. Puts the Spartans on the board. This game is now tied. Off the face-off, Rosenwald and Baldoff work it in, but it pops out. Blue Devils get it in deep. Puck's still bouncing around. Rosenwald with the full steam. He's got Baldoff with him. He'll rocket one, goes high and into the corner. Trying to center it to Rosenwald, but couldn't make the turn. So they'll dump it in. Humbert will deflect it into the corner. What's this?
Double minor. One each.
Who and who?
Flat. No. No, it is flat.
So we got offsetting penalties. One on the Blue Devils and one on Dominic Platt.
We 5-on-5 still.
The Spartans have turned out the pressure here in the second, almost tying the shots on goal, 11-10. Haig, Allison, and Cronin working on forwards. Puck gets sent in deep. Cronin able to chip it out. Roman Haig picks it up. And the Blue Angels will send it around. Keaton put it in deep. Round the corner it goes. Good bat by Ty Chambers. Cronin trying to put it on net. Haig turns it around, skates again, takes a shot, goes behind. There's another penalty on Cronin. He seems to be drawing a lot today as he gets a shoulder into the boards. So the Spartans again will be on a power play for another 2 minutes. Back on the power play unit with Rosenwald and two ball. Oh, Rosenwald ball off in. I think that's Verchek in there. No, Allison. Sorry. White will send it in deep up to Baldoff. Drager will step up from the point, send one into the glove of the Blue Devils, netminder. Rosenwald with a shot from the face-off. He does. He's a rip. Baldoff picks it up, trying to get it around. High sticking is called. So we'll take another face-off, and they're in. Allison with a great shot off the. Baldoff picks it up. Can't quite get Rosenwald. Tries to feed it to him, but gets cut off. Blue Devils collapse. And they'll send it up and out. Keaton up to Drager. Drager will hold it up. Over to White. They'll send it in. Puck is loose out in front. Drager picks it up. Trying to feed it in the center. Rosenwald coming into the corner. He ends up with the puck. Takes a shot, goes in! A.J. Rosenwald puts Montour up by 1. A weird series there. Puck comes in, puck goes out, gets bounced back in. Offsides is the call. Latt sends it up the boards to Liam Tracy. Cross ice pass to Baldoff. Gain the zone. Passes up, Blue Devils. Humbert finds the puck. Slow it down. Another quick shot on goal. Lucas Humbert has the answer. Shot comes in, shot on goal. Humbert collects it. There's some scrumming out in front. Or just let them know that they're there. Up and out it goes. Chambers hits it over to Allison. Allison will again put it in the zone. Icing is the call. So we'll take off the face-off in the Blue Devil zone. Platt will pick it up. Trying to feed it to Allison. The Devils on the attack. And send it in. Puck is still loose out in front of the net. Allison able to bat it away. Ty Chambers pick it up. He'll wisely dump it in deep. Spartans will get a line change. Chambers able to provide interference. Track that down in the corner. Drager steps up. He'll send one across. A.J. Rosenwald centering pass to Ty. He's got good presence. He's got absolutely knocks the guy down. Still fighting for that puck. Baldoff will pick it up. Takes a shot, gets cut off. Somehow get away. Blue Devils shot on goal, met by the Humbert wall. Drager. Cross ice pass to Cronin. Keaton holding the line, keeping it in. Bodies are everywhere. Rosenwald able to get underneath that one. He'll skate it in. Takes a shot. I think it went across the head. Dancing. Hag will send it back in off the pad, and that'll do it for the second period. Montour Spartans up by 1. So it looks like Mount Lebanon once again got a player in the box on a hook at the very end of that series. So the Foxes will start again on the power play. On this lineup, we have Platt back with Keaton. We have Baldoff, and it's Drager. Drager playing up on offense. Keaton will take it in the corner. Sends it over to Drager. Drager up to pass up to Seth. Seth taking it in, takes a shot into the glove hand. Good pressure on goal there. The goalie showing that he did end up with the puck. Big shot coming in from Keaton. Dominic Platt sends it up to Seth. Sends it up to Drager. Drager trying to hit Keaton. Puck comes out. Fits back to Baldoff. Baldoff and Drager. He'll sling one in. Goes into the glove hand of the netminder.
Got 42 seconds left on the power play.
Hag skating it in. Trying to sneak around back to White. White will line one up. Comes it deep. Off the redirect. That is a goal. I'm not sure who got if Cronin or is that Allison? Is it Verchek in there?
With the deflection.
Oh my goodness. So the Foxes.
18 goals. You said Fox.
I did say Foxes. Dang it. I was doing so good this whole game.
So White with the shot, Verchek with the deflection in the goal.
That was a great redirect. I think that's the first one I've seen all season in all teams. AJ Rosenwald lines one up. Absolutely smears the defense. Good stick challenge on the blue line by Haig. Somehow we end up that puck. Rosenwald will just get it in, finish it off. A mix up by the Blue Devils defense. A breakdown. Rosenwald able to capitalize. 4-1, Spartans lead. Baldoff trying to feed over to Allison. Allison gets a shot, goes off into the corner off a deflection off the pads. And it's 3-on-1 here. As the Spartans try to get back. Platt handling that puck. They push it up and out. Allison gains the zone. Passes back to Drager, who has a line one up. Puck is loose still, out in front of the net. I didn't know what happened. The Chambers went down pretty hard.
21 goals.
Another good series by the Spartans. Good pressure on goal there. Seth Baldoff on face-off here. Blue Devils on the attack. Almost shipped that. Lucas Humbert has the answer. Puck still in the corner. Centering pass comes in. Spartans will chip it up. That puck comes out.
That's where it's all go, right? It is.
Now behind the net. Keaton sends it up and out. And can he get there? Liam does. Centering pass. Out across. Broken up by the goalie with a good stick on it. Pass into the corner. Seth. Up the boards it goes and into neutral zone. Cronin and Rosenwald pressuring. They get it out. Drager back to handle it. They'll send it in. Good pass to Platt. And he'll get on his edges. Takes his shot, goes just behind the net. Over and around. Chip back to Platt. And around the other side. Roman Haig will pick it up and skate into the zone. Met with good resistance. Pass out in front, danger area. A.J. Rosenwald will turn it around. Oh, the Deke takes a ripper into the body of the goalie. Fox is able to clear. Haig steps up. Baldoff takes a rip high over the shoulder. Send it back in. Loose out in front of the net and into the corner. Cut off by Baldoff. Haig trying to send it in. Verchek will pick it up. Can't get it. Anything on it. Spartans able to break that one up. Haig will turn it around. Got Ty Chambers. Passes up. Chambers got all nothing but ice. Trying to back that in. Thread the needle. Just goes wide. So it's a 3-on-1 here. And that's going to be offsides. The Blue Devils. Everybody looking to see what the other person's doing. The Spartans catch a break here on that attack. Some good. Ty Chambers picks it up again, trying to feed it across the paint. Baldoff picks it up in the corners, dancing around. Feeds over to Platt. Platt nails defender. Chambers, good back check. Just physical in there. Platt back to help. Send it back up and out. Allison now with Ty Chambers. 2-on-1. Baldoff steps in with trying to feed it back out. Who's up first? Chambers send it back around. Oh, just off the stick. Seth balled off. Dragger sends it back up the boards. Ty Chambers. Platt turns it around, takes a rip. They try to redirect it in. Good thought by Chambers. Again, good physicality there by Platt. Blue Devils are giving it everything they have. Oh, that pass over Rosenwald just off the end of his stick. Cronin sets up in between. That shot was off the skate on that. Rosenwald lines one up. He's got all the time. Sends it in. It's quick. It's loose. I can't see who's getting in there. Couple players all over the ice. White keeps it in. Up to Rosenwald. Rosenwald steps in. Tracy gets nailed. No, what's going on there? Tracy gets mugged in front of the net. Looked like he got tackled by his legs, went down crooked. Luckily, he gets up, skates it off. So it looks like 2 Blue Devils are going into the box. And we're going to have a 5-on-3 advantage here.
3:55.
Well, that puck comes up and out. He's got a chase. And turn it around. And Keaton will skate it in. He's got Verchek and Hag with him. They'll flip that puck up and out, and it's going to be enough for icing. Platt lines one up, cut off by defense. Seth working in there. Chambers. And Matt Miner will freeze the puck. A little after action scrum by Ty Chambers. He took exception to whatever happened just before. Seth balled off in the face-off. Chambers back to Platt. Platt lines one up, sends it across ice. Hag takes a shot. Puck is still loose, out in front of the net. Can't get it up and over. And that, not sure what happened there. Take another face-off with 51 seconds left in this power play. So far, the Blue Devils doing a good job, 3-on-5. Seth will take it up, send it in. It's loose. Another shot. Puck is loose. Chambers cleans it up. Everybody involved in that play. Spartans able to capitalize. Chambers puts it in.
Got 44 seconds left on the other penalty. Spartans still on the power play.
Rosenwald off the faceoff, power that in and send it into the corner deep. Blue Devils gain the zone. White back in the corner. They try to feed it out in front of the net. They hold it. Whistle blown, no goal. "24 seconds left in the power play." Uses the board, sends it back in deep. Gives chase. It's another back check by the Blue Devils. That one didn't get called this time.
I think he's out of it.
Yeah. As he gets leveled from behind. Tracy taking a good stand there, able to unseat that puck. Rosenwald in deep. White picks it up. They're going to be tripping. It's going to be tripping on the Blue Devils as they'll put another one in the box. Just as they got their fifth man, they'll put one back. Back to Platt. Platt's cross ice to Drager. Drager in the corner. Called off trying to chip it back to Platt. Platt sends it back in. He goes in deep again. Platt. Back to Drager. Back to Platt. Takes a shot. It's a rip. It's loose out in front of the net. And there's Verchek. Balled off. Balled off. Goes back in deep. Balled off. Step it up. Trying to get it. Danced around. Takes a shot. Off the glove. Still loose. Back behind the net. Tell you what, the goalie's facing some good shots. You see.
Final 12 seconds.
And that'll do it. After a little bit of a scare towards the end, the Spartans put another one in the books. They beat the Blue Devils 5-1. And thanks for tuning in. This concludes the broadcast of the Montour Spartans Youth Hockey and Network. I don't know when the next game is, but we'll try to stream as many as we can get to so that you have the opportunity to tune in. And, of course, after the stream concludes, the tapes will be saved so you can rewatch your favorite parts. And that'll do it for us. Signing out.